Hey there everybody, welcome to Hack That Funnel Radio with myself, Ben Moote. Happy to have you on today. So here's the thing, it's been a couple of years since I got started building funnels for clients online. And after 350 funnels and hundreds of thousands of dollars made for clients, I think I have a couple of ideas on things that have gone wrong. So let's see if we can help you avoid some of the biggest issues that come when you're building funnels for clients so that way you can build happily. You can enjoy your business without all the headaches that come. I have spent the last 5 years building hundreds of marketing funnels and systems for over 100 clients, and I can tell you, most of you are skipping the most important part of the funnel build. There is a secret step-by-step blueprint that makes every sales funnel profitable. What is it? That is the question, and this podcast is the answer. My name is Ben Moote, and this is Hack That Funnel Radio. So in January 2013, I said goodbye to everybody that I knew at the office, decided I would start my own business. I've been researching this thing called funnels, and I'm like, oh yeah, I can definitely build that thing. 6 months later, ClickFunnels came out, and I'm like, oh yes, it's game on, funnel game is on, and sales stunk. Like I could not sell to save my life. Literally, it sucked. I was horrible. I'd go knock door to door, ask people if they needed a website because no one understood what a funnel was, and nobody even had a website. Nobody had an email list. It was absolutely horrible. So then I put that on the shelf and I decided to go and work at a couple of other things, other side businesses that didn't really do very well until those went up in burning flames, and I went back into funnel building to try to make things work, and in the end I got hired on at ClickFunnels. Oh, what a winning day that was. That was like spectacular. It was like Christmas. And I loved being able to work at ClickFunnels. I worked there for about 4 months, and then after that I had a friend tell me, Ben, you know how to do this so well, you should definitely do this as a service. Funnels as a service. I'd heard about it, I'd helped certified partners at ClickFunnels become certified partners, so I understood ClickFunnels almost better than most of the certified partners. I should be able to do this. It shouldn't be much of a problem. Gonna tell you, over the next several years, there have been some serious holy crap moments when I didn't realize the issues I was getting myself involved in. Now here's the caveat. This is a great business to be in, but you must understand at least these 7 things in order to get your business moving right. Because if you don't understand it and you push it wrong, you're going to learn the hard way. And trust me, that's not fun. So let's keep it fun. Let's keep it happy. Here are the 7 mistakes in order, I believe, of what you need to do to make sure you do not hit that wall when you are building funnels for clients. Number 1, understand that sales are going to be inconsistent. Look, when you're just getting started, you're just asking for jobs and you're trying to get as many as you can. Sometimes you're getting jobs because people are talking to you. Sometimes you have to go out and reach for customers. The number 1 rule of done-for-you services, it will be inconsistent. You will have months where you're above 10 grand and you're like, whoa! Months where you're about 2 grand, you're like, okay? There is some serious inconsistency that goes on. And you have to first get over that hurdle so that way you can start paying for ads. That will keep things more consistent. So it's not just the highlights of the industry, which are kind of random, like January, April, October, but then nothing in December, nothing in February. Like it's weird. It changes. There's inconsistencies. It's going to happen. The way to get over it is to start being able to pay for ads and get your own funnel going. But it's not what you lead with. Lead with the inconsistency, get some results for customers, then start with ads. Number 2, if you are not good at customer service, you're going to be in serious trouble. Look, any done-for-you service, you're required to be the person they talk to, especially at the beginning. Eventually, you might be able to be the person that removes yourself from the funnel build, let someone else do it, let somebody else do customer management. But at the beginning, you're the person. So you better be extremely good at interpersonal skills and especially customer service. Make sure that this customer feels that they are absolutely taken care of, because if at any point they don't, they make a mental note and go, oh, this was a bad situation. And they will tell you, and they'll tell everybody else. Your customer service skills have to be top notch. You have to always undersell yourself just a little bit and over deliver every single chance you get. Stay in direct contact, help them out. When they reach out, give an answer as fast as you can. You need to make sure that you treat this customer in the best possible way, because this customer is the person who's going to sell your next customer if you do this right. If you do it wrong, it's going to set you back a little bit. bit, and that's not going to be fun. Customer service is key, making sure that the customer gets the best service. Now for me, personally, what I added on is once that funnel is built, I add on like 30 days of extra management. I don't tell them of that usually unless they ask, but I add on 30 days of extra management, make sure that I can help them with the conversions, give them a little review, and they're like, wow, this guy's amazing. Something I throw in, I don't really tell people about, but it gives them an added measure of value that says, Ben is the man. Ben is the guy to go to. And it gives me the reviews. I'll take reviews. Secret number 3, which probably should have been secret number 1 for me, sales is a skill you have to learn. If you're not good at it, you're gonna learn. Now don't overthink this. If you're not a sales genius, the easiest way to do sales is to build a relationship with the person and simply give your best to them. Give your best strategy, give your best examples, give the pieces, and literally just brain dump everything that they need and give it to them on the sales call. And they will automatically go, oh, that person knows. And you'll suddenly be the authority figure. You will have taught, you will put yourself as an authority figure, and automatically you're good to go. But sales is difficult, and you have to be willing to say, this is the price point, and be quiet. Let them say yes or no. Let them say, all right, where do we go from here? Sales is tricky. It's not always the easiest thing, and it took me a while to learn how to do a sales call right. I'm still learning to this day, but at this point, you're always going to learn how to do sales better. So just know, sales can be what take you to the sky, or it can be what signs your early death certificate. Get good at sales, give them everything you've got, and be a real person with them, and you're ahead above everybody else. Number 4, a funnel is sold as a black magic box that you put in $1 and you get $2 out. And when you deliver this funnel to a customer, if it doesn't do that right off the bat, you're the person to blame. Now, was it all your fault? No. No, in all truth, no. This is how a real funnel build works. When Russell Brunson teaches the inner circle how to do their funnel build, he teaches them all the pieces on how it's going to work. He gets them to build it, and right before they launch, he goes, okay, I'm so excited for you. Just so you know, it's probably going to fail. And they're like, what? Why would you say that? Like, just so you know, it's probably going to fail. That's okay. It's all right when it fails at the beginning. This is where conversion optimization happens, and it must happen. Very rarely do you actually get it right the first time. You're going to need to optimize, to adjust, to tweak, to get things just right and get this thing moving. That is a built-in requirement. Now here's the thing, if you're going to build out your entire business so that way the conversion optimization and the ads and all that stuff is included, if they don't get the result, they're going to come back and blame you. You were the last person to touch the football. You screwed it up. So be very careful in what you're promising, but give them the most value you possibly can and get them the results that you can. Every time it's going to be a little bit different. And if you can get down into one specific niche, oh, you're in the sweet spot, because at that point you don't have to recreate funnels and strategies for every client. You just know the one thing that works and you just duplicate, 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 duplicate. I know a guy who does this in the dental business. He literally sells a customer and he spends 15 minutes getting their ads up and stuff, and then he spends 15 minutes a month managing that one customer. 15 minutes. It can be cool, but make sure that you are promising the right things. And yes, it's not going to work at the beginning. That's the way they all work. Optimization will be required. Number 5, if you sell wrong, you will be the underdog. Okay, I have to explain this right because there's a real easy way to explain this wrong. When you start to hard sell and you start to tell somebody, you need to buy, you need to buy, you need to buy, you need to buy. When you hard sell them into the sale, they're going to be dead weight that you're going to have to drag through the entire process. It is painful. It is heavy. It is not fun. And guess who is in a position of authority? Not you. They become the person who looks at you and says, we paid you to do this. You will do XYZ or else. If you're going to sell correctly, you do not sell yourself as the underdog. Do not do it. But at the same time, don't sell yourself as the guy up on top of the mountain who has all the money and all the guru and all the knowledge. Sell yourself as an equal entrepreneur. Lock arms with them. Pull this thing together with them. Become part of their team and move with them. Do not put yourself on top of the mountain. Do not put yourself below their feet. Simply push with them and stand on equal ground. Otherwise, you're going to kill your business one way or another. Number 6, at some point you're gonna get really good at all of this. And that's wonderful. Congratulations, do a little dance, you've done it, way to go. Now you're gonna have a very strange situation. You're gonna have to learn to say no to people. You're gonna wanna say yes, you really will, but there will be those customers who are gonna want your help. They're gonna beg for your help. You have to learn to say no. Why? Saying no does a couple of things. Number 1, it makes you specific. You're the specific person on the mountain who's able to help get that one result. If you want to be able to get all these results, you're going to be lost. Like, people need to know you as the person who gets that result. So you need to become that specific person. That's one of the reasons why you need to be able to say no. The second reason you need to be able to say no is because a lot of these people are not going to fit your perfect diagram. They're not going to have distribution that's ready to go. They're not going to have all these things. They're not ready for an easy win. If you want to be ready for an easy win, what you need to do is make sure that you say no to the people who aren't the easy win. You want to be able to make somebody a lot of money really quick. Make sure you say no to the people who aren't going to help you do that. Unless you're niching down into the beginners section and you have a system that makes that work, by all means, push there. But be specific and say no to the people who are not your target market. And then number 3, this just might be something that I've seen, but you're gonna have a lot of people who are gonna come and be like, Ben, or whoever your name is, but they come to me and they say, Ben, I don't know if I can afford you, but I could really use your help. And suddenly you're talked from, yes, I can do this at discount, to, oh, by the way, I'm donating my time to you now. What? When did I start donating my time? There are a lot of great causes in which you should be giving, but you need to be very careful to say no when you are so busy that it starts to take away from your life. The whole reason you built this business was in order to have a life. Don't let that be taken away, even if it's for an excellent cause. There's somebody else who will be able to help them and give the attention that that deserves. It may not be you, and that's okay. So learn to say no. You're really helping people when you say no. And last but not least, this is just one that I've felt that's been really painful. If you're going to sell B2B to large businesses, oh, please be careful. If you're a funnel builder, you're a funnel agency, you're in a direct response world. That's the world that we live in marketing. The world that everyone else lives in big corporations, they're in general marketing. They believe that when you spend money, it goes into an ether and it just kind of goes away in marketing. There's no trackability. There's no way to make sure this all works. There is a gap between these two, and if you get into it, number 1, you're going to have headaches trying to explain this because they won't understand. And if the person who introduced you does understand, all of their uppers and all of their minions will not understand, and it will be a royal pain. So if you're going to sell B2B to big companies, get ready to make some extra time to educate, because they're all going to need it. And they won't want to listen to you. You're the weird outside company that they just brought in for this one project. They really don't want to learn, they don't want to listen, and they would much rather blame the person who's in the other department, or their upper, or their lower, rather than take on the responsibility, because once again, everyone's afraid of losing their job by doing something wrong. So be very careful when you're dealing with corporate America. There are going to be things where you're going to want to hit your head against the proverbial wall because it's a little painful. So if you're going to do B2B, just be careful, know what you're getting into, because there will be days when you're going to want to throw your head against the proverbial wall. It's going to be difficult. That's okay. So long as you've signed up for it, you're good to go. Those are the 7 mistakes that I have learned in the last 3 years of building funnels for clients. 7 mistakes that have really caused a lot of pain and a lot of heartache for both me and my family, and something that I have had to learn how to overcome. How to make sure sales are consistent. How to provide amazing customer service. How to become a salesman. How to manage the responsibility of the funnel once it's launched. Number 5, how to make sure I sell on equal ground so there's no person that's up, there's no person that's low. We're both working towards a goal. Number 6, how to say no. And number 7, how to work with B2B customers, specifically those in a large business. Guys, if that's been helpful to you at all, I want to make sure that you leave a like on the video, comment, let me know what resonated with you. What have you seen as you've been building funnels? Or if you haven't started building funnels for clients and you want to, what is it that you want to learn? Let me know in the comments. Let's see what we can do to help you out right away. I'll be looking through the comments and commenting on your comments. I watch it every single day. Make sure you leave your message. Sweet, awesome sauce. I hope you found something in this episode that made your mind explode. Now, would you like to take it to the next level? What if I give you the keys to the funnel hacking kingdom? What I want to give you is my MasterPack 5-day training for free. All you have to do is go to hackthatfunnelradio.com, put in your email, submit, and you will get my funnel hacking master pack right now, 100% free. It will teach you what to hack, where to hack, how to hack, and when to hack. All you have to do is go to hackthatfunnelradio.com and get it now. hackthatfunnelradio.com.